Live in the den. Majestic in the building. Start a little music.
I can never doubt the worst I've done. Are you fucking dumb? I'd run on the pavement, curl up slump. I'm like fucking drunk. Money gets made in spunk. Same way tips get filled and dumped. I went up, sugar fast spent couple bills on lunch.
The money just keeps on coming, but I still ain't eating good. The feds keep taking away my bros, I'm really not feeling good. My bros, I think I know why I don't like, man. I just go from receiving hood. Run man down till I crease my books. I'm a young boss trying to make my people's good. Bad boys in a Lambo Borough. Yes. We don't know nothing about sorry. From young I was buying it straight. Yes. We didn't know much about Connie. We do, they copy. Yes. But the difference, we do that properly. At the top, nobody can stop me. No, I'm just giving up 10 sloppy. She like the way that I swag. She like the sound of my voice. They say that they're chilling on us. They ain't got no points. Now I got an arch and a batch and I fling it. Let me fling on them other boys. She said that I'm with it, no cap. Calm down from them other boys. She like the way that I swag. She like the sound of my voice. They say that they're chilling on us. Them because they ain't got no points. Now I got an arch and a batch and I fling it. Let me fling on them other boys. She said that I'm with it, no cap.
Stop. Notice how I looked you in your eye. Let's go. Next time, get. If you really let me like a thought, if you really let me do what I say, let me dead in my eye. Play it, I'ma set it on fire. My love, she's a masterpiece. I ain't even gotta be funny when I'm telling no jokes. She still gon' laugh at me, still suck my when she mad at me. Let her make me mad, you see. I nod my head in this gon' slide on your for me. Bust down, Cartier, new masterpiece. My love, she's a masterpiece. I ain't even gotta be funny when I'm telling no jokes. She still gon' laugh at me, still suck my when she mad at me. Let her make me mad, you see. I nod my head in this gon' slide on your for me. Bust down, Cartier, new masterpiece. Let down the window, you see me. Let it down. We got in the two-tone Lamborghini. I walk in this by myself, still got on all this bling bling. I told Reach on the top on that Royal LeBron, that thing. They just told me that somebody died, but it don't bother me, that's the G thing. No, it don't bother me, it's the G-way. I don't know what went down at that Walmart. I don't know what happened on that freeway. Okay, there go that baby, he back now. Run that back, turn that on replay. Oh, he still got that with that bop in it. Oh, they thought that look went pop, didn't it? I'm one of them superstar rappers who actually pop and who really gon' pop. I wanted them. We really don't pop. Tryna send when you look up, take the clout with you. And I got this little boo thing. Soon as I went and got her a purse, put my in it. Like, babe, you my now. She know I don't mean no disrespect, I just talk different. My love, she's a masterpiece. I ain't even gotta be funny when I'm telling no jokes. She still gon' laugh at me, still suck my when she mad at me. Let it make me mad, you see. I nod my head in this gon' slide on your for me. Bust down, Cartier, new masterpiece. My love, she's a masterpiece. I ain't even gotta be funny when I'm telling no jokes. She still gon' laugh at me, still suck my when she mad at me. Let it make me mad, you see. I nod my head in this gon' slide on your for me. Bust down, Cartier, new masterpiece. Bust it down, Cartier, baby. Bust it down. Think I'm from Detroit, I come from that 704 Charlotte Maven no more. And you can come play if you want. I'm a Leo, cold like Detroit on the pavement. When baby just laughed at you, quick beat it up, leave him slag. I've been on the jet to get a bag. Let's go. Probably need to go and do some therapy. At the moments I always feel lonely. Just walked in the meeting and I got it on me. They don't know that I got it on me. I done made a whole lot of millions while in the pandemic and they even out here for phone. Clown. Better catch up, you ain't even mustard, let the devil alone. New booty like a Barbie doll, shit out the package. Had to bust out the rapper. Nice, fell in love with a real nigga. Time to turn into a savage. You can play with me, I probably burn him on camera. Damn, a rapper killed the rapper, a big player. It don't matter what happened before, what really matters happened now. My love, she's a masterpiece. I ain't even gotta be funny when I'm telling no jokes. She still gon' laugh at me. Remixes a movie. She mad at me. Let it make me mad. Just say I'm not my head. Don't slide on your feet. Me bust down for your masterpiece.
Blue cheese, honest, blue cheese. Model face like Karuchi, makeup like Jeezy and Gucci. I flow like big with the coochie, swagged out. I'ma ride on them till that max out. Favorite rap back out when I only fans where it's out. You know I'm back. My neck full of Fiji, King of New York out of PC. Back on my phone, AR with a full clip, FDR with a new whip. Send it to DR for a new hit. We up on the ops like 2-zip. I'm Larry Davis on Webster. Got rid of weight like Flex. Yeah, Salt Bay with the chef. Breaking Bad with the Fresh McGregor with the left. Whooped it. Tell my side of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Talking about my chicken like it's a 2-piece. You can have your back to your groupie. She just put all my kids in a 2-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm out. I'm back on my bullshit. Spin back with a full clip. They say I'm moving ruthless. And my shooters, they shooting. I won't take it like Blue Chris.
Smoothie. Salute me. Oh, me. Don't let me with your groupie in a two-seat. Pour off the two-lead. Who he? Bust down. I see they don't like me, fight me. Pulled them shit with his wifey. Came a long way from busting Nikes. Bust down, protect, precisely. And she crazy. She like how I talk, spicy. Drip when I walk, spiky. Louis Vuitton, not no Nikes. Free Prada or Schmitey. Christian Dior when I walk. I got the on the tour. I came in here with the hook.
I'm on my king of New York. I'm on my king of New York. After the king and Nas, you end up in dope. My team still firm than y'all. You knew you wasn't a civilian and y'all snitched. No way y'all linked. Still breaking bread with my gang. Tell me why y'all switch. Tell me why y'all pissed. It's me to pay me no mind. You claim you don't like me, that's fine. Then silly, get out my life. Coronavirus got suffering. I got a middle on my line. Hold up another one, no, just take one at a time. Corvette or a line, riding shotgun with my slime. I don't do any line. Tapping on Demon Tom. Man, these niggas saying that, and these niggas all of my shit, all of my shit. But they can say what they want, I'm still gonna talk much. I'ma talk much. Money piling up, now the boss kinda big, so read my lips, you can suck my, suck my.
Let me get straight to it. Ain't no shorty just talking the way that I do, like these sisters don't make music. From my opposite plotting on making a move, I can tell you that ain't do it. All my young niggas drip, but I know a couple apes and I promise they train stupid. If I drop, they gon' take to it. Look, I spent a couple thousand on some VVS's, but I made that money in a week. I don't be walking around with all my little exes, and I'm never subbing in no tweet. Surely you wasn't brought it, I can see you stressing when I sent the addy for the meat. Cause you outside, it don't mean that you street. I be focused on bread, don't got time for no beat. Drummer with me and they hitting. Pull up, get my cheddar and I'm dipping. Got a different hoodie for the spinach. I would cook a rapper, turn them like a spinach. Everybody know my body different. Hottest in the world, and I ain't talking Guinness. Ain't a problem started, I ain't finished. Know some fussy oodles like a dentist. Yeah, I know a couple bulls that be down the ride, spend 100 times on the other side. I'm a little hitter, but a busy body, but Balenciaga's like it's running slides. You know, top 3, I'm the top chief. Stop speaking on me on them blogger sides. They was running with me till I got beef. Got a whole city in a homicide. I'm a big dog in this place. Don't get me pissed off in this race. I can do big talk, not from Crenshaw, but it's blues all in my face. Hold on, wait. This it, I'm stuck all in my ways. I get you clipped off for a big cost. I'ma need all of my space. Pretty gon' get that, better not spin back, cause he don't miss straight head taps. If it go click clack, body gon' stretch back. Never saw a sight like a death match. If you speak on my name, just don't forget to mention definite pay. Can never turn me to a package you waste. You not official, you just cut you away. Let me get straight to it. Huh? Yeah, I said let me get straight to it. Hold on, let me get straight to it. I said let me get straight to it. Let me get straight to it.
My heart is breaking. My heart is aching.
Ay, ay. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You woo woo woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak, get heartache like it cool. I guess way too late is convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you. Girl, you're killing me, you're tweaking all. I asked you what you feeling, you don't speak at all. But you go straight to Twitter, you gon' tweet it all. You must want another nigga to be alone.
What you want to see?
We was supposed to fight high through the storm. You made a decision, chose the easy one. Say you following your heart, but girl, you leaving one. Wanted me to take you back with open reaching on.
And I can't do that, mommy.
Lost for words, let it hurt.
Setting my heart on fire. Setting my heart on fire.
Put you first, show you your worth.
Give you whatever you desire. Give you whatever you desire.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You woo woo woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak, get heartache like it cool. I guess way too late is convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you. She run from all her problems like she in shape for it. Hard times, wait for it, and then she break for it. Love don't cost a thing, ashamed how much I paid for it. Love don't cost a thing, ashamed how much I gave for it. Heartbroken into pieces, but tape on it. Fragile, made out of glass, close the drips on it. Trust issues so deep, play it safe on it. Will I ever love again, or will I stay lonely? Lost for words, let it hurt.
Set my heart on fire. Set my heart on fire.
Put you first, show you your worth.
Give you whatever you desire. Give you whatever you desire.
Your love is like a drug, coasting through my veins. And that you're all I'm thinking of. I tingle dreaming of your touch. Last night I couldn't get enough. I'm so addicted to your drug. My body's feeling for your love. It's like a dream, don't wake me up. You're coming over, that's what's up. So what's up? Up all night, getting high, getting high up on your love. I don't know what to do. Your love's incredible. Oh, what you do to me. You're taking over me. Your love's concentrated. Too much got me faded. I'm in your purple haze, and I don't even know my name. It's driving me insane. Your body's so untamed, and you're the one to blame. Up all night, getting high, getting high up on your love. Wanting, needing, craving, fiending.
Where do you go to fix a broken heart? Ooh, who could put you together when you're torn apart? Playing a hand, I was down, can't switch my cards. When it ends, it's over, you can push restart. Where do you go to fix a broken heart? Look at me, I got shattered dreams. It's over now. Trying to pick up the pieces that belong to me. So where do you go to fix a broken heart? When my heart got broke, I ain't know how to act. Had questions for God, how could you do me like that? What did I do wrong? Is karma paying me back? Did I deserve a broken heart? Are you sure about that? This pain is something different, so savage, it's so vicious. I can't explain this, what is this? I only know one way I can fix this. Bottle in my head, drinking the pain away. Ooh, the more I drink, it make me feel okay. Rain, go away, come back another day. Why can't I shine? Why you throwing shade? Happiness just seems so far away. Why would you bring a dark cloud to a sunny day? Where do you go to fix a broken heart? Ooh, who could put you together when you're torn apart? Ooh, playing a hand, I was down, can't switch my cards. When it ends, it's over, I can't push restart. Where do you go to fix a broken heart? Look at me, I got shattered dreams. It's over now. Trying to pick up the pieces that belong to me. Over now. So where do you go to fix a broken heart?
Easy does it. Do it easy. Push up on a QE and let it squeeze me. Relax a little. Let your body work. Heavy D's in effect. And I'm cool with
With the margarita, killing time.
be my sweetheart. Talking about good times, forget the bad. This is one of the best times you ever had. Just coolin', we are coolin', just coolin', we are coolin', we are coolin', just coolin', we are. Life is hard. Sometimes I got to get away, take a trip out of the US. Spend some time with someone to care about. Get my mind together. Without a doubt, I'll be just coolin'. We are coolin', just coolin'. We are coolin', just coolin'. We are coolin', just coolin'. We are get on the shoes, have a ball. Let's have some fun, one and all. Do whatever you want to do. Life is short and tomorrow. Say, get on the shoes, have a ball. Let's have some fun, one and all. Just coolin', we are just coolin', we are having a good time. Just coolin', we are coolin', just coolin', we are just
Here's the plan. Sun in the sand, drinking my hand, girls with a fan, keeping me cool when the weather's hot. Cause I got what it takes and it takes what I got. I'm coolin'. Levert is coolin'. The overweight lover, Heavy D, is coolin'.
I'm kicking back, coolin', I'm having fun. He's having fun. Just coolin'.
Woo! Hello. Digital Empire Nation radio show live in the den with Little Nat. We got Smitty in the building.
Yes.
Your birthday boy is back. Majestic is
that.
here. What happened, Majestic? You lost something?
To look for the plug.
Oh,
There's
the
other plugs in here. I gotta figure out where they at. 1, 2, check. I don't know what they be doing to this mic, man.
I want to give a couple of birthday
Oh, wow.
shout outs. There's a few,
What's good?
right? Unique had a birthday.
Yep.
Digital Empire DJs. Happy birthday, Unique.
Unique. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday. And also, my co-worker's grandson turned 7 yesterday. Happy birthday to Dominique.
Brand new.
Yes. Happy birthday to him. Who else celebrated a birthday? Smitty 2 weeks ago. Or was it a week ago?
About 2 weeks.
You celebrated 2 things: legalize the weed and your birthday. Holla.
Look at that.
And what was
bro.
it? What was it? 420? 3 things.
Yo, it's been a lit couple weeks. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you that much.
man, you were
Surprised he's
lit.
still walking.
He's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
it's all
Be
good.
eating like chocolate before the cake, so he got it.
You got a nice little birthday cake.
Nah,
We gotta
Louisiana
sing happy
crunch cake,
birthday,
brother.
baby. You had crunch
Oh,
cake.
man.
Yeah, that joint is hitting.
Anybody
Warmed up.
else I'm missing that had a birthday? I hope not. If you did, happy birthday to you. God bless. There's a couple of skate friends that had a birthday. DJ Arson's wife Stephanie had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. She turned 50 and got her master's.
Oh, ain't
man.
that something?
Yeah,
Ain't that something?
and looking good. Her
Double
body
thumbs
is
up.
up. Yeah, so happy birthday. And it was a couple of people in the skate ring that had birthdays. Aries season, and then after Aries is Taurus, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So, yep, it's that
Yep.
time. It's almost
coming,
that time.
coming,
It's almost
right there.
summertime.
We warming up.
Warming
About
up.
to come outside soon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hey Cheryl. Hey Trevor. Hey Derek.
it's all good.
Yes. So some of us are vaccinated. Some of us aren't. Majestic, are you thinking about it?
Thinking hard. I'm thinking about it.
Okay, I hear you.
Do it, brother. Do
I
it.
ain't mad at you though. I did it because my husband got it done and my mother and my grandmother. So it's like I might as well do it. And then Terrell got it done at school. They did it for him at school. So he got his first shot, and then May 6th, he'll get his second one. And the Catholic school is starting to do it. So the kids that are 16 and older, they take like a day and do the kids in the Catholic school. Elijah's still too young. He's only 14, so he's not gonna be able to do it. But did they open it up for everybody?
Nah, they working on one that's going from 8 to 12.
Yeah, the little kids
So
still
they
know.
testing that now.
But 16 and up, it's opened
16
up
up,
for
it's a go.
everybody to get vaccinated.
Yeah, that's a
But
go.
the funny thing about this whole thing is a lot of people are not getting the second shot. Did you hear that?
Nah.
That's kind of odd. Why would you get the first shot?
Because the
and then-
first shot it's a lot of different reasons.
Come on,
One,
that don't make
they
it
might
no
not
good.
have gotten a reminder because you got to wait a whole month or so.
But you know that you're supposed to
You
get
know
it.
when you're supposed to go. You put on
supposed
your
to go.
calendar on
You're
your
supposed
phone.
to.
You keep moving.
Two, whoever got it probably didn't feel good the first time they got it.
Yeah, but it's a requirement. If you don't get the
I
second
know. It's
shot,
because if you do the first shot, it's only like a 50% protection or something like that. And then 3, some people that did get it said, well, I feel fine, so I don't need a second shot.
nah, that's not how it works.
But
That's
it don't work
it's not,
that
it's
way.
not the Johnson & Johnson. That's only one shot.
And
Everything
that's
else is
only
a
what,
double.
65, 75%?
Man, not good enough. How about that? For me.
What
Well,
you need,
I mean, if you
100%?
got if you none of it is 100%, you're right, Smitty.
Right,
None
I'm
of it
seeing.
is.
like
I'm trying to find out
95 or
what he
something like
needs.
that.
95.
Yeah, 94, 95.
So that's like the other ones, Pfizer and Moderna.
Yeah, and you
those are the
got to
ones.
take 2 of
So
those.
go ahead and just do that.
And then they're talking about actually having to be 3. Like you take 2
A
this
booster
year,
next year.
and then
Yeah,
next
booster.
year, yeah.
They talking about having people who don't have the thing to test have to pay for rapid tests when they go places.
Really, if
So
they're
you
not
wanna go to, like,
vaccinated,
yeah, so if you want to go to like Barclays, you gotta take like a rapid test the day before.
and you got to
the day
pay
of.
for it.
Yeah, it'd be like probably like $30-$40, and then you good. So, but I think that's reasonable.
There's a restaurant in New York City. I saw it on the news. I should have wrote the name of it. That are only allowing people who are vaccinated to come in. It's getting like that now.
Well, I mean, what you gotta do is show the card.
You show your card. Some people are going to be
I
having
think it's gonna
fake
be.
cards.
I was about to say that car hustle's about to get real
It's gonna get real ugly.
soon. Like that car hustle's probably already going down right now. You know what I'm saying?
People get it started
I'm
already,
sure.
right?
Get the card. You know what I mean? Just take it to Staples, get it laminated. That joint look legit.
That's it.
So you
But
need.
I don't know. And then I think we spoke about this before, but this talks about passports. Getting a passport that say that you're vaccinated, not just your card.
I'm all right with that.
So and then in Europe, I think it's England, they opened up to people to come and be tourists only if you're vaccinated.
Wow, really?
Yes.
That sounds reasonable.
So if you're not vaccinated, you can't come?
No, not even if you take the COVID test, because
Wow. okay.
remember that some of these places make you quarantine.
Yes.
So that means you got to take a month's vacation just to do a week stay.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but that's where we are right now in the way of the world.
You know what it is in China?
What?
You have to get both. You gotta get swabbed both ways.
What you
I'm
mean
sorry.
both ways?
I'm sorry.
What
I'm
end
sorry.
we talking about?
What do you mean by both ways?
You gotta specify.
There's only one way you can get a swab.
No,
Everything else is
The
fun.
butt too?
that's the more accurate way.
The butt?
It's better than the nose.
I bet
So in
it's a
when you
more
go to China,
accurate
you gotta do it both ways.
temperature reading. That's it. But
Nah,
that's
it's better than all that.
yeah, okay.
The anal way is better than the nose.
Really?
So
I didn't
you speaking
hear
from
that.
personal?
No, I'm telling you.
No,
like, what I
that's
seen-
what he heard
what
on the
I- what I
news.
seen on the
Well,
news,
see,
bro.
Smitty watches the news all day. So I
tell you
get a
anything
lot
on
of my
news.
news from him. He be telling me everything. Like, word, that's what? Because you watch CNN and stuff, right?
Nah,
Which one you watch?
CNBC.
Oh, CNBC. That's the one you watch. I don't watch news all day. I watch news in the morning, and then that's it for me. Because they'll depress you all day. Somebody shot something.
That's
No,
why I
can't
watch
that.
CNBC. I try to stay on top of the money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the money. Yeah, that's where the money
okay, I
market
see what
is.
you're doing.
That's the
Okay,
money
it's
station.
top of the money.
That's the money
So
market.
you know
That's true.
what kind of moves to make.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and then they got this pill, right?
Yeah, they coming up with a COVID
Pfizer, right?
yeah,
COVID
a pill,
antiviral
antiviral pill.
Viral pill
So you'll be able to
could be
by the end of the
available
year.
by the end of the year.
Mhm.
That
But that
would
might
treat
go
the
to like
virus.
I see that going to like developed nations and stuff like that. I'm not sure if that'll be available in the U.S. Even though it might be if we're gonna have COVID for a long time. It
It
seems
sounds
like.
like we are. I don't think this lifestyle is going to change anytime soon.
What do you think? The next 5 years or more?
I was thinking maybe 2, maybe next year or 2023. I don't know about 5.
Nah, it's gotta be under control first.
But they
everywhere.
starting
It's
to
not
open up. They want to open up New York City by June.
I
The
know,
mayor
but you
said.
see how it is in India.
I heard, but that's because they don't have the resources to get the vaccine.
I know,
no?
but that's only a plane ride away. That's how it came the first time with the guy.
Are they letting people in the United States though? Are they letting people in?
I mean,
It's
you
out of control.
you can travel to Europe and then come in from Europe.
I guess.
They're not
But
stopping
I
you
thought
at JFK.
Johnson & Johnson was gonna send some vaccines to them to help out.
I think a whole bunch of companies did, but they have it like bad. They have like 300,000 new cases a day.
A day?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean,
It's
I heard
bad.
the numbers was high, but that's a lot.
No, it's a lot. They're
Wow,
burning bodies
hi,
outside.
Tommy.
300. Yeah, they hospitals. You see that they outside.
They burning bodies outside.
Yeah, the
Oh,
crematories. I mean, the
People are dying,
mass
pulling
graves
up,
and-
trying to get oxygen. Can't do that because they don't even have. No
Yeah, they don't
oxygen,
even have
all kinds of
oxygen.
stuff, Yo, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, what's going on in what's that? St. Vincent
Oh, the
with the volcano.
volcano. Yeah,
They still going through that over there too. right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy, yo. Yo, shout out to everybody going through something. I know it ain't easy this year, man.
Nah, it ain't.
This year has been.
it's
Shout out to everybody
not.
who lost somebody because
Of
yo, this
COVID.
year it's COVID, other stuff. Yo, mad cool people died already so far this year, yo.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
Digital,
it's just like last year.
whatchamacallit?
It seemed like it's worse this
We
year. I don't
lost
know why.
Black Rob.
Right.
We lost DMX.
Shock G,
And we Shock G from Digital Planet.
Digital
I
Underground.
mean, under
Yeah.
thanks.
Digital Underground.
Digital Underground. What did I say? Digital Planet, the wrong group. Digital Underground.
Yeah. Plus whatever homies that you got that passed away. You know what I'm saying? There's been definitely a few of those.
Yeah. Well,
People-
while we on the subject,
people
I just
you
want
know
to say
of that
rest
was
in
cool
peace
with
to my
at some
puppy.
point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your puppy.
Yeah,
Sorry to
it's
hear
been a really.
I'm about to say, how you doing? You good?
I'm
Yeah, how
not.
you feeling?
You not?
Not at all. I'm not even gonna front. I am
Well,
not good.
We appreciate
A
you
dog
coming
is like
in.
a dog is like a family member too. As you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Yo,
appreciate you
this
coming
pain
in.
is like when my cousin unexpectedly died at a young age. She just had her baby,
Ooh.
and the baby was just born, and she caught a blood
Ooh.
clot.
Whew.
And because her mother is Jehovah's Witness, they didn't do a blood transfusion. They don't believe in
Oh,
blood
yeah, I know.
transfusion. So
My brother.
she passed at, I was 29. She was 28 at the time.
Mm.
And
That's crazy.
very
That's what it is,
unexpected.
bro.
So when Kobe died, he was only 6. So it was like very unexpected. He
Did they
was
say what happened? What was wrong? Or?
well, he had like 2 different type of diseases. Don't even ask me what they were called. And I got him from someone. And when you get a puppy from somebody and you don't know the family line,
Yeah.
you don't really know what you're getting. And I never had a dog before. This
you have
lady
to get
said
it
she
checked,
can't
yeah.
take care of her dog. And I was like, hey, I'll take him. He could be pet therapy for work. She didn't have no medical records on him, nothing.
Yeah, I take him to the vet.
So
and then they
I
told
did
you.
all of that, got all his shots. I was on top of all of that stuff.
Okay.
But then he used to have this cough. So when I took him to Petco, which is good to do shots, but you can't rely on Petco and all these other little commercial stores as your vet,
Right.
quote and unquote. So
Right,
that's a
yeah,
lesson
go.
I learned too.
Right.
So when I would take him to get his shots, I asked the vet, like, yo, he has this crazy cough. Like, what is that? And the vet was like, oh, it's probably just an allergy or something, because dogs get allergies. So every time he would do this cough, he's been doing it for a long time. We used to think it was just his allergies or he ate something that he wasn't supposed to eat, not knowing that he had something. And when I took him to the vet one time, they didn't know the test for that. So now I'm like,
if they don't know what it is, they're not gonna. Yeah, I got you.
And the vet that I took him to, she tried her best to save him.
Yeah.
And because I left him in the hospital overnight and he didn't see me, he got depressed and then he just passed in his sleep.
Wow.
And I wish I would have picked him up and took him home because I would have rather him, if he was gonna pass away, die at home with us.
Okay, I got you.
And not be by himself.
Wow,
Because pets don't understand
They're
what's
like,
going
look, she
on.
brought me all the way over here and then she left. What was going on?
Exactly.
Took me
They
to
don't
jail.
get it.
Took
They
me to
don't
jail.
get it. They pets, but they know.
That's man. I'm sorry to hear that, yo. For real.
So yeah, and like Smitty said, they become your family, yo. You take them. I took everywhere I could take Kobe. I took him.
Yeah, we know. He used to bark at everybody.
Get him dressed. When he saw his outfit, he knew he was going somewhere. So rest in peace to him. And people who have pets really know what I'm talking about. And it's not just about dogs. People who have cats, birds, whatever your pet is. A pet is company. And then I just found out because I work for a senior center. This lady, she's going to do a presentation on plants. And she was like, how plants are your company.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that is so true. People sing and talk to their plants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And they kind of respond because the more
And they
interaction you have with
respond.
them,
they grow and they feel the love. So it's everything about nature and all that stuff is very important to people. And
Get a plant.
I'm not no. The plant would die faster than Kobe. No jokes aside. I do not have a green thumb to save my life.
You might be able to. You might be into it. You could name the plant Kobe.
It's a plant.
Got
water it, give me some food.
Get you a weed plant.
Like, nah, that's
name him Kobe.
Weed plant and name it Kobe.
Yeah, and take care of him.
So you come over more often?
Yo. when it's in bud seed, in flower.
Nah, I don't have a green thumb, but I do buy flowers though.
Oh, okay.
And every week or every 2 weeks or whatever, I like flowers in my house. I like how they look.
You just don't want to take care of it.
No, I do take care of it. I water it.
Okay.
But as far as like having a nice plant in the house, I can't do it. Can't do it at all.
Nice
and if I have
orchid.
when I get my house and I get a garden, I'm paying the Spanish people to come do it. As I know they ain't gonna make it. If they rely on me, they ain't gonna make it.
My thumbs are brown. I can't.
I can't. Nah, I've never been a green thumb. And I would love to grow like vegetables and stuff like that, but
it don't take much, just a little water.
Let me take a little bit of care.
I mean, little care, little de-weeding once in a while, but in a little water, you could do it.
Yeah, but as busy my schedule is, you gotta have time for that.
You kind of have to let it go for a little bit. You can't. I said, smother it, but you can't let it just run crazy either. So you kind of have to. It's a little bit touch and go type of a situation.
Yeah.
I say grow weed plants.
That's where the money's at, though, Smitty. To be honest with you. Speaking of weed, people are gonna make some crazy money.
Hell yeah.
Growing weed and selling
Mr.
it
Purple
to
Urkel?
people. What?
You saw Purple Urkel?
No.
The guy from is his name Jaleel White? Jaleel White?
Oh yeah, I think I saw an article or something.
He started his weed thing called Purple Urkel.
Yeah, I think I read
Ain't that
something 2 weeks ago. I read
Steve
about
Urkel.
that.
Yeah, Steve Urkel.
Yeah, I think I read about that 2 weeks ago.
His name is Jaleel White, right?
Yeah.
Take advantage, yo.
Yeah,
a lot of people are in the business with that stuff now.
Jay, him, Snoop, who else?
A lot of people.
A lot of people, yes.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
That's where the money is, especially now that it's legalized. Legalize the weed.
You'll do everything, edibles, all the stuff, yeah. THC, all that stuff, yeah.
Yo, there's
Drinks.
a joke. There's a joke on. I think I saw it on Facebook. I think kids posted. This girl on TikTok said she was smoking and then she took the smoke back in. She said, "You know how I knew I had to quit smoking? Because I went to the supermarket and I knew I forgot something. And I went to the car and I still went home. And then I said, dang, I forgot my kids. But then she go back. She said, "But I don't got no kids."
Oh no!
So she gets to the supermarket and she saw the cops, and they looking at her, and they got eye contact. And she was like, "All right, take me in because I forgot my kids." Again, she forgot she don't got no kids.
She ain't got no kids.
You know why they took her in? She forgot to pay for the groceries.
Yo! Yeah, she shouldn't smoke. She shouldn't smoke. She shouldn't smoke. No. Not at all.
And she had them long lashes. And she had all of this earring hair and earring hair. She looked like she was on something else other than weed.
Wow,
but
really?
it was funny. I was dying. I
How
was
you
like,
forgot
I
your
needed
kids
that.
you didn't have, and then you forgot to pay your, yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna introduce my next guest, who I am so excited that he's here. It's been a minute, but we finally got him to come to our Digital Empire Nation radio show. Okay, let's do it.
Bad boy run this. Brooklyn, the AT, they pump this. Punch you in your head with this gun. Yeah, I know. I be on some dumb. From a cold killer, that air the block out. Them chinchilla bros that wear your out. Cost a $500,000, that was me, it seemed hop out. Stop playing, game over like the lockout. Serious. I'm the baddest bad boy, period. Me and PUFF in the 4.6, knocking total Callaway flavor. Know that.
Tired of being tired of doing. You haven't come home or even talking today.
This is the remix.
You don't know the pain when I'm feeling alone. I'm calling out your name when you're not even home. And I need you with me, babe. Can't see you leaving me, babe. 'Cause I don't know no other road I would go. And I hope feelings change. Come bring your loving back to me, so I can give you all you need and much more.
This is the remix.
Sitting home waiting for you. Been staring at these walls is all I do. I try my best to be good to you, but you're never around when I'm with you. Yeah, my friends think that I'm a fool.
Talk to me, Keisha.
And since you have been gone, I've been thinking so too. Just tell me what it is and what you feel I do wrong. I wish you did it back, 'cause our love is so strong. Now we can live it back, can't see you leaving me back.
I think it's only right I let it be known I was just a multi-platinum melody tone. Shoot, you better bury me, home. Just carry the tone. Pencil bars and continental laws. Coincidental, nah. I was meant to do this. My speeches as a fetus. Meet you at your zenith. You beatless, I made her. You lightweight, I made tons. You better count stars and that I make. Not to that. I ain't talking rhymes. I'm talking about this best tech and the Coca-Cola ball. From the Beverly Ball. BK the 2-5. Shine, it's too loud. So you better do live. You can't fit the shoe size. Bruise guys, young dog, from all Brooklyn on.
Still smell my clothes. cooking them up. Still smell my clothes like Krispy Kreme. I was cooking them all. Like horseshoes, I was tossing them all. Time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow. I'm emotional, I love the block. Hey, I'm so emotional, I love my chance rules everything around me. So what's realer? About this thriller, call me a ghost face killer. It's kinda hard to be drug free when Georgia Power won't give a lights free. Switch hustles been killing them ever since. If you hate to tell the truth, dog, it only makes sense. When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. And watch the dope boys go crazy. I pop my collar, then I swing my chain. You catch me in the club, pimping, doing my thing. When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. And watch the dope boys go crazy. Pop the collar, then you swing your chain. All the gangsters in the street, they be doing their thing. Hey. By 18 the hard way, I have a humble thinking about gunplay. Now who the wanna play with guns? A lot of blood, dog, ain't fun. So I suggest you don't play with my chain. I see these hollers that you let them play with your brain. The streets is wide, the name is warm. The product's white, stars born. Pippin', I'm so fly. I take this parachute off, I might fall and die. Wrap the work like spandex with the latex. Then we ship it out of town. Call it safe. When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. Now watch the dope boys go crazy. I pop my collar, then I swing my chain. You catch me in the club, pimpin', doing my thing. When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. Now watch the dope boys go crazy. Pop the collar, then you swing your chain. All the gangsters in the street, they be doing their thing.
More than a hustler, I'm the definition of it. Master chef, lord of the kitchen cupboard. More than a street legend, homie, it's Hova. More than a relief pitcher, I'm the closer. The Mariano of the Marriott. If money talks, the whole world about to hear me out. See, I'm a hustler's hope, I'm not his pipe dreams. So when they speak of success, I'm what they might mean. Attract money, my worst color is light green. My favorite hue is Jay-Z blue. Don't follow me, young, and follow my moves. I'm not a role model. A bad influence got the world drinking gold bottles. When Puff was in that tub spilling mo, I was at my video, Chris on a speedboat. In my lifetime, go do your research. St. Thomas, that was me first. Chrome shoe, the GS, I came feet first. In the game, like a baby born to reach birth. I got the keys if you need work. I could kingpin you a line, the dime at a time. My love it when I talk like this. My corporate people start bugging cause I talk like this. The corporate thugs is like, nah, ho, talk that. The dope boys go crazy when they hear that boy Jay-Z. See, I'm an 80s baby, master Reaganomics. School of hard knocks, every day's college. You ain't did nothing I ain't did. Pay homage, I pay the doctor. I spray llama still. The time will reveal, you know I'm being honest. You ain't pulled my coat yet, and I keep my coat check. They say the truth shall come to the light. So everybody grab your shades, cause your boy that bright.
When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. Now watch the dope boys go crazy. I pop my collar, then I swing my chain. You catch me in the club, pimpin', doing my thing. When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. Now watch the dope boys go crazy. Pop the collar, then you swing your chain. All the gangsters in the street, they be doing their thing.
Choose the rhyme, rhyming chose me, so I hit the track running like a nosebleed. Life ain't great now, but it's much improved. Your album dropping this summer, that sucks for you, cause this is Bubba's moment. I put my mother on it, I said my mama, and it seems as if I love her, don't it? So buckle up, cause it's gonna get bumpy. I call my girlfriends Bettis, and my grumpus. That Bubba talk got you open wide. I giggle outside the booth, but ain't no joke inside. This is complicated, at least to y'all it is. Just let me see sell 50 million, then I call it quits. But until that day, y'all in deep do. I never once saw you cranking, cause I just sleep through you. What you need to do is just admit you love me. The South has always been dirty, but now it's getting ugly. Don't get the wrong idea. My ego's getting bigger with every song I hear. Cause y'all been bullshit, spin that booty chatter. I here for 2 days and came with something that truly matters. On goes the saga of Bubba's plight. She won't see tomorrow if I don't tonight. That's just my mood now. I hate it came to this. How else can I say it? I don't speak no other languages. I'm barely ripped now. So this the Jimmy talking. You hear that beat, don't you? That's just Timmy talking. Go ahead, throw them bowls. Break a bottle. Let's be honest, none of us will ever date a model. So let's just cut it loose. Ignore the repercussions. If you scared, then just forget what we discussing. This that new South. Take a picture of me, cause I'm a legend, and this is getting ugly.
Check it out, yo, your love is like perfection. My protection, my resurrection. Let's rock. I need it when I be stressing. You the ingredients to my blessings. Murdered the streets out, murdered the beach house. Jumped in convertible Jeeps to peace out. Used to get you open, all gold bins. Gold ropes and gazelles with no lens. You know that bad boy game, cold as cocaine. Smooth like Coltrane, groovy like Soul Train. I'll kick in the door, waving the 4-4. If I ever hear you say that you don't love me no more, shit. Let's rock, don't stop, come on.
Can't wait to taste our skin.
Oh yeah, you know we back,
baby. No, in these eyes. Can't wait to see your grin. Ooh, baby.
Like this, let's rock. Come on.
I love. Just let my love adorn you. Please, baby. Yeah, you gotta know.
See you there. Bad boy, baby. Coke boys. Pop. Roll my weed, transform my V. Drop head, me and Puff bumpin' B.I.G. Round with your main squeeze. Watch her face freeze. Watch her by the 100, baby, they don't make these. Versace robe, Medusa, the lion head. It's true pimpin', no blue ribbon, just time bread. And you can tell by the swag, baby. Shorty gon' bust it open for a bag, baby. Yeah, jump in the whip, dippin' for the haters. Damn, why they wanna stick me for my paper? Little mama scooped me in the big body. Blew her back out, now she telling everybody. Montana.
Sing. Ain't nothing like a bad boy remix.
Lady,
10 smooth.
It's mine. Oh, I'll never neglect you. Yeah, baby. Ooh, and it's day trying to break us down. Don't let that affect us. No, baby. You just gotta let my love. Let my love adorn you. Let it bless you down.
Empire Nation Radio Show. Little Nat here. Got Majestic. We got Smitty. But let me run out all the stations just in case you don't know what is going on. Right? Exactly. Just in case you forgot. DTFradio.com is where we broadcast live. Okay.
In the building.
In the building. And I suggest all my Facebook family out there, I suggest you go to DTFradio.com because you can hear the music without it being muted and all this other crazy nonsense.
Facebook.
Instagram is worse.
Man.
Instagram is worse. All right. So that's where we broadcast live. Now you can check us out in Kokomo, Indiana, Power 104.9 FM. Also, 96.2 FM Smooth Groove in Miami. We are also on 88.7 The Blaze. We are on radio.net Germany, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all the podcasting sites. I mean, this is where you can get every show, including our website, which is digitalempiredjs.com. And if you go to our website, you get to meet all the DJs. And you can book them for a show or a party or whatever it is that you need a DJ for. And speaking of my DJs, they are so dope. I want to give a big, big, big shout out and congratulations to them. We did a charter school event. Thanks to Knowledge for putting it together.
Yeah.
All right. Were the kids high school or junior high school? Huh? 3rd and 4th grade students.
So it was basically for the staff.
No, the kids. It was for the kids.
It was for the kids, but it was basically for the staff.
No, it was really for the kids.
Really?
It was
What?
3 different rooms.
What?
It's 3 different rooms.
I'm shocked.
So they had one room with Gallo, they had one room with G Money, and one room with Rel.
Right.
Sparks helped out with the graphics in the background. And of course,
right.
with sound and everything. And of course, Knowledge helped out with the sound and the internet and all that stuff. And it was a very, very, very successful event.
Oh, yeah.
The kids were in the chat room. Some kids danced. They
Okay.
enjoyed
Okay.
it. They was teasing them with their names and stuff, calling, I don't know what they call Gallo or Great, but they was messing with Gallo and all of them. And they had a great time.
Okay.
And it was so good that they want us to do the next event, and they're gonna let Knowledge know about all the other charter schools that we can do their dances and proms and stuff like
That's
that.
what it is,
So
baby.
big
That's
shout
what
out
it
to
is.
Digital Empire DJ.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
That's what we talking about.
Way to knock it out
Professional.
the
We're
park.
professional.
Yes, and we
Professional.
do stuff for our community. Hey Mo, right? It's for the community. It's not always about us and just going out and doing parties, even though everything is starting to open up now and people can start doing parties and make money. But sometimes you got to give back.
True.
So every once in a while, that's what Knowledge and I do. We
Call
try
that
to.
feel good, the feel good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that was nice.
yeah. They did it for us when we were kids, so it's time for us to return the favor. So we got my guest in the building.
Let's go.
Long time awaiting. Very, very, very talented young man. Man, when he sings and put on a show, it's off the hook. You can check him out on his YouTube page and Facebook. He's always performing live. He does a lot of church performances. He does a lot of shows. He opens up for a lot of great people. He's just amazing, talented singer, songwriter. Please give it up to Peter Wayne in the building.
All right.
Oh, thank you for coming up here. I know you went through a lot. I know you do a lot of stuff, a lot of work, and I'm just so happy to see you coming up here with new music. Appreciate what you do. And let's get started with how you got started singing. It sounds like it's in your family line.
Born in Harlem,
Mhm.
raised in the Bronx. I really didn't think that this was going to be
A career for you?
Yeah, but it chose me being around some of the legends in the Bronx, like Showbiz, Finesse,
Mhm.
Diamond, and all those, like Fat Joe's and all of them.
Mhm.
We grew up in Forest, so.
Oh, okay.
So just that, being around it.
So you absorbed from the atmosphere that you was in, huh?
In the Bronx, just growing up in the Bronx. Like I said, I was born in Harlem and moved to the Bronx, so that got me like my
Got you
strength
ready
and-
for your career.
Yes, exactly.
And how you feel about where's it going now?
I don't want to comment on that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I really, because they doing something. They getting monies. I'm not mad at them. I can't be mad at how the industry is.
Well, the industry is funny style. We already know that.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna keep that.
Yeah, so we can just keep that there.
We want to keep his money straight though, so let him not.
Anytime
talk too
you
much
deal
about
with
it.
entertainment, period, on a whole, it's really funny.
This
style.
is why right now I deal with certain people, and I actually brought one of them with me today.
Mhm.
And I've been, when I say Sandbox,
Mhm.
this is my 40 year. Can anyone say that they've been friends for 40 years?
Wow.
Few.
7 years old, and we both are on the same page when it comes to entrepreneurship.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people in this business don't own nothing.
Right.
True.
They don't own their publishing.
They don't own their rights to
They don't
anything.
they don't own nothing. They don't even own their name.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
yeah.
please don't say nothing to me if you don't own your name, your publishing. And
You know,
if
you starting to sound like Prince.
I'm keeping it real.
No, but you know what reminds me? That reminds me
No.
also about Tina Turner when she got her
Exactly.
divorce from Ike, and she said, "I don't want nothing but
Just
my
keep my name.
Tina
Keep my name. For real. Because right
the name
now,
is important.
let me drop a jewel on half of them. You can go to the U.S. Patent Office right now
yes.
and get your name trademarked.
Yes, you can.
Please invest in yourself. Stop running around thinking.
Please let them know. Please.
Thinking that you can just put your music on Spotify or YouTube and or what's that other joint start with an S? SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
And you doing something, bro. You're not. You please don't. I didn't come up here angry. I'm not. I would never be angry.
No. What you're doing is giving
Giving the
advice.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Exactly. And as much as we try to do that, sometimes people gotta learn the hard way and bump
Right.
their head. But they can't say that we didn't let you know.
But
And history always repeats itself.
let's go deeper than that.
What's up?
We got old cats right now that I performed with.
Mhm.
Not saying no names. They don't own their publishing. Warner Chappell.
Oh
owns it.
yeah.
Ain't that something?
Sony owns it.
Yep. They don't own
And
it.
I'm stepping on the scene owning my own.
So they're looking at you different. Like what?
How'd you do it? That's the question.
You
How'd you
should
do
have done it
that?
from jump. When you got in the game, you should have,
A
trademarked
lot of
all
these
that.
people not giving excuses to them. A lot of people that got in the game, they got in the game so young
True.
and so hungry
Yeah.
that they signed their name off on garbage
See
contracts.
what you just said right there is the
Lunat.
problem. Signing your name off. That's the problem right there. Because you could always patent your name. You could always trademark your
But
name.
they didn't know that back in the day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
they
once they
didn't. Matter
sign
of
the
fact,
paper, that's
but
it.
Before we even doing that, with your permission, I would like to bring who I brought, and we can all elaborate on the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Come on up, man. Come on, cuz.
Don't be shy.
Cuz.
It's just a mic.
Yo, give it up
It
to my
won't
man.
bite nobody.
My 40-year friend, my
spit at you, but
cousin.
it's not gonna
Give it up to my
bite.
man Demo.
What
Yo,
up,
make
day
some
one,
noise for
homie?
Demo,
What's good,
y'all.
day one, homie?
Yeah, right.
Welcome to the
Harlem
show.
in the building.
So
B.
you want to elaborate on what he was
Yeah, turn
saying?
that around. You turn that around. Get the headphones on. Get
Yeah,
yourself
man.
situated over there. Woo! They're throwing everything, huh? You just throwing everything
She's
around.
throwing
Look at
everything. Right?
you. You can get a
Elaborate on
headphones,
that,
you can take it out.
cuz we
Okay.
talked about this many times, cuz. And
What?
he gets on me all the time.
Yeah, people need to do that. Off top, they need to do that. But
I just think that the knowledge wasn't passed down for us as far as ownership. When it comes to just how the structure is, a lot of us wasn't really educated. So it's even going into today's music when you got the young people with the 360 deal.
Oh, when they first came out with that 360
Oh,
deal,
that
that
right
was
there?
the beginning of like when technology
360
started
deals.
coming through.
That right there?
And then they realized that,
That
people
right
were
there?
getting so paid from doing shows and paid from doing acting and all of this
Yeah, but that
stuff.
was
And the
different.
label was desperate
used to make them
to
into
get more
merch.
money. So they came up
And
with
then
that
they made-
stupid
yeah.
360 deal.
Can I tell
Yeah.
you something? And this is crazy. I worked with so many people in the industry. He pulled my call one day. He said, "Cuz, why you ain't getting no money?" Knowledge. You heard what I just said? He said, "Cuz, you didn't work with Africa Bambaataa. You didn't open up for R. Kelly. You didn't been
wow.
on Whitney Houston's album. Why you ain't getting no money?" Because I didn't own anything at the time.
That's crazy.
Cuz, remember that?
That's crazy. Sis. That's crazy.
Real Real talk.
make you sit down here and think like, yo, like when y'all get into the game,
But
I
sometimes
mean, y'all so hungry, you ain't even thinking of signing. And once you do sign it, you think your people got your back. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That's
Yeah.
the other thing.
You think people got your back? That's another thing. You're
Yeah.
right.
I wasn't.
But sometimes when certain things happen to you is a good thing
Yeah.
because you gotta burn your hand to know that it's hot. You
Touch
know what
it.
I'm saying?
But if it always some places that says hot don't even have the hot sign on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
but
it's
you know,
just flame.
if you
It's
didn't
just-
go through that, you wouldn't have known. People could have told you, but you wouldn't have known. Now you know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a twofold to that too, because some people don't get that opportunity to even realize that. So
True.
when you look at some of our artists that died broke,
yeah,
DMX is one.
and then like the family don't have they masters or any royalty.
Yeah,
that's the downside to that. So sometimes waiting that long game doesn't benefit everybody. And us as you know, as being black people, we go through a lot of trauma.
Great.
That we don't make it to be that older age like these rock stars.
Like
That's
for instance, let's keep it real.
I mean,
Bob Dylan.
some of us make bad decisions too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off. Bob
It's
Dylan
not
just
always
sold his
people-
publishing for $300 million.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Bro, Google it. 300 million. And he's in his 70s.
Yeah,
He called the 300 million like, yo,
I think I saw him talk about that.
300 million.
That's crazy.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's a little change. Yeah, it is. something.
But I think now that there's so many different ways to get money and things, evolving ways of getting money, that we're gonna look back at that like, it was just all right.
Yeah, the only problem with that is that, like you said, if you don't own your name, unless you try, like Prince tried to do, he tried to change his name.
No,
Warner
He
Bros.
tried.
owned it.
What I'm
Warner
trying
Bros.
to
owned it, yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say though is that he just sold his masters for however many million.
Mm-hmm.
Who sold his
Bob
masters?
Dylan. Bob
Bob
Dylan.
Dylan.
No, his publishing.
Oh, it's
I mean
published.
things that he wrote.
So he ain't.
Okay.
He didn't sell
So-
his masters. He sold his. publishing.
Okay, so he sold his publishing. So basically, someone else can take that.
I can take a
and-
Bob Dylan
and-
song if I can go to Harry Fox
and
right
make
now and get a
money off of
license.
it.
But
Yeah.
no, there's a stipulation in his contract saying even if we still use it, he gets paid.
Yeah, so he get a cut.
Come on,
He
you
gets
just
a
can't.
cut.
Wow.
Yeah,
Smart.
he ain't playing with.
I mean,
That's a very
that's
smart move.
very. But like I said, there's new ways of doing things. Like they got these things called NFTs now, where
That's-
they're gonna be.
That's a good chunk of change.
So now you can take your publishing or whatever you own, that portion of which you own, put it on that NFT and sell it as a one-off kind of classic, and maybe it's rare enough that it's worth more than 300 million. So I think that
But do
it
the
might
com-
be worth now,
we
but
also
go down the line, it's gonna be
how
worth
this
more.
how this all ties into what Lou Nat was saying and what's going on in the music business, that we don't think that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know this stuff and we don't share information
That's the problem. The sharing.
But now we
because
all
we want to
here,
keep, because
all
it's
of
a
us
hustle
here.
and we want to keep it to ourselves because we don't make it hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's the sad part.
And that's how it is with a lot of. It's not only that; it's a lot of things with us in our community that if we get in something, we don't want to blow it up because we don't want to. We want to continue
And you know something
it
that's
coming
bad,
our way,
and that-
and
and-
we don't
and-
share it, and then
Yeah.
What was your thoughts, Peter Rain?
To think about what you just said is so like when you go home at night, you be like, "Dag, like really? Like people are not really not telling you stuff like this, and you got to find out for yourself." And it's
Look,
sad.
you
it-
don't even learn half the stuff about business or math or anything in
Right.
school. And even when you go
learn
to
about the wrong
college,
stuff.
you still not learning
Yes.
what you need to learn in
Right.
college. That's why they have you do internships. And even at some internships, you still not learning as an intern what you're supposed to do besides how to make good coffee. So everything you have to be soft to it or pray that someone trusts in you and takes them under your wing, and then you learn.
Nat, you
Yeah.
get mad love.
That's
Deborah Coco
that's a
said
good.
hi.
That's definitely a good point. It's also about what college you go to as well.
Add that
I
to
think.
it.
I think
Oh,
like the HBCUs, they
Oh, yes.
they let us down to a certain
Yeah.
extent.
I'm
because
so
it's
glad I
just
brought my
certain-
cousin, because not only we can talk about music and how he made me turn myself into an entrepreneur at a late age.
There's no such thing as late age.
No,
it's all
no,
about. I understand what you're
yeah.
saying, but as it's no. Whenever you learn is when you learn,
Right.
and everybody have their own journey and their own path. Some people get it young. Some people get it older. Sometimes I feel like it's better to get it older because then you have life experiences and you're more wiser.
Yeah,
Sometimes when you get it too young, depending on your mindset, you
kinda
mess it up
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, you could
Depending on your mindset, because there's a lot of young people out there that got it together.
Oh,
so I'm
yes,
not
yes.
gonna,
Oh,
you know, say that all young people don't, but there's a lot that do.
Right.
But you know, life is funny that way. You know what I'm saying? You never know what kind of jewels is going to be given to you and when. But when you get them, you got to cherish them.
Goes back to what you were saying earlier about me being everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm everywhere, and everything that I do now is mine.
Right.
Different when I was everywhere back then,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to answer to somebody. Mind you, they don't like you if they can't control you, right? If they can't control you, they can't. No more likes, no more done. I'm sorry.
Let's talk about your book.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna go back to Peter and talk about the music. Let's talk about this book here. Read the title to us and explain what made you get into this nice book. I'm gonna read this.
The book is the true success story of an underachiever. So more or less is a story of my journey growing up in Harlem and just the adversity and transition from coming from the streets to working with kids, earning 2 degrees.
Oh, what's your degree you have?
Psychology, which was liberal arts.
Psychology.
Yes.
I liked black class.
you
but
out.
go ahead.
Yes. And then I'm a certified substance abuse counselor. So I have my case act.
Oh, so the rap industry.
Exactly. Now, can I add to that? I'm gonna add to this how it all ties in music. And I'm gonna tell the truth about it. And this is what happened. I get a phone call. Yo, cuz, I'm looking for work. He was fresh home. I said, I got you. I worked at the Harlem YMCA. That man came into the Harlem YMCA. I got him a job. He worked his way from being a counselor with me to a supervisor, assistant director. Went back to school. I was like, he wasn't answering his phone. I was like, yo, he ain't, what's good? Yo, cuz I'm in school, B. He became a director. Got his degree. The rest is history. So everybody out here talking about they can't reform themselves.
Nah, you can apply yourself, baby. Apply yourself.
Crazy.
It's all about what you want for yourself.
And your drive, yeah. If you think you can't do shit, then you can't. It doesn't matter. If he had drive, he knew, he's like, look, I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna keep moving and see how far I can take this.
It's to be applauded though, you know what I'm saying? Like
So
it take
just-
a lot of people a long time for the light bulb to go off for a lot of people.
Yes.
And the fact that, you know what I'm saying?
Don't.
Your
I'm
joint
still
went
waiting for
early.
my light bulb.
Oh,
Nah, you got it.
Hold on. That's why it took
You got
us
it.
6 years to get me up here, right?
I'm still waiting for mine.
Wait up. The last it was August of 2016. Like, I got you, Peter Wayne. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm
6
still
years
waiting.
up?
I still waiting. My light bulb sometimes comes on and off. But hey. But yeah, so the book is all about your life experiences.
Yeah, it's about my journey.
Your journey.
From a kid to where I'm at now. I'm gonna be doing a short film shooting this summer.
Nice.
On just a
on the
chapter.
book?
Yeah, just a chapter.
Just a chapter.
Yeah, because I can't afford a movie at the moment.
Not right now.
Not right now. I couldn't get a PPP loan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I saved up enough money to just start a short film. And I also want to highlight just the trauma that we experience as Black growing up in a community. And people.
How do y'all feel about how Harlem is going now?
No comment on me.
I comment for him since he don't want to comment. I actually was driving through Harlem last night. It's nice to see everybody outside, but we really not owning nothing.
Nope.
And the luxury cars is great, but the storefronts is great. But what's happening is I got friends that have storefronts, but when they raise the rent, they can't even afford the storefront rent anymore for the storefront. So their business gotta shuffle out. So I feel like if we're not owning these business that the storefronts is in, it's just a monetary thing that we're doing. And I feel like it's set up that way. You know, they give us little small business loans. We open up the storefront, but we really don't own the buildings. So sometimes be mad at all the drug dealers that got the money and people that's really doing nothing, but not really owning nothing and giving people jobs. So when people come back home, they have, at least they could go. So if you got a business and I just came home and I can cook, I could come to your restaurant or your establishment and cook. So
yeah, but that's the thing. We got to network together. If I don't know you could cook, or you know what I mean, you keeping it to yourself, or I'm trying to be selfish with it, then we're not working together. And that's like 2/3
That's the biggest problem with our
we don't work together.
with African Americans,
No,
African
you know what I'm saying?
Jamaican, African whatever you want to say. It's so many different cultures of us, and we have so many different people, and we don't know how to come together. We always separate ourselves, and that's a huge problem. And it's not our fault, but we know what it is, and we can fix that, but we just have to do it. You know,
that's fixable.
It's fixable, but we have to do it. Like, for example, we live in a certain neighborhood and we'll separate ourselves from different projects.
Wow.
Like, why you do that? You're in the same hood, so why is it separate?
Because they make it dog eat dog. It's divide and conquer. You know that. That's the mentality.
I understand that, but we know that now. We know that is a problem. So why can't we fix it?
No, that's exactly, because a lot of people have to drop that pride. A lot of people have to drop that that
right
machismo stuff. It's a lot of stuff that you gotta wipe away and say, look, be a real person, be a cognitive type of what I'm looking for. Just be human. A lot of people can't even be human.
Can't even be human.
Ain't got no sympathy.
And that's
or
just
nothing.
projects. It's fun at a party when you say where you from, Harlem, Brooklyn, but some people literally take that seriously.
Yeah.
Like, we separate ourselves with the boroughs. Then we separate ourselves with the state.
People,
and then we separate ourselves where we were born.
Yeah,
I'm Jamaican, I'm Trini, I'm Haitian, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Dominican. And that's another thing. Because we speak a certain language, we ain't come from Africa now?
I mean, and then you have people from Africa that don't like people from America.
Oh, we ain't gonna go
there.
there.
You go.
But that's because they do the same thing over there. They have Americans looking like we just rob, steal, we in the hood doing nothing. So they figure, because in Africa, that's a thriving economy. These guys they got it, but that's not what they show us. So we think that these guys got mud huts and y'all want food, you walking with no shoes on. So it's a
even some of them that do live like that, they're culturally defined. That's why and they're not poor. They just live like that's how they live.
That's your culture. But a lot of people, like I said, it's a misdirection. They got you thinking one thing when that's not what it is. Yeah,
but we don't have a culture here in America.
No, we don't.
That's
they stripped that a long time ago.
Yeah, so
that's the problem.
I mean, hip hop is our culture.
We started that like 50 years ago.
It is a culture. It is a culture. But again, within that hip hop culture, there's no togetherness. There's no unity in the hip hop culture.
New generation.
And then you go. The new generation don't even respect the history of the hip hop.
That's because
culture.
the people that's putting them out, it had them thinking the kind of way, and they forgetting about their past. We're the only culture of people that forget our past too. That's another thing.
Yo, the new generation don't respect the history of nothing, yo. It's not just music, it's freaking everything, yo.
And this is
they're
the reason
blind.
why.
I don't think that they're blind. I just think that there's a lot of emotions there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is definitely an emotional generation. Oh my god.
And they listen to my music and call me, he old Tommy.
You're like,
old Tommy. I've been in the game for 31 years, and what's so old time about my music? I can do what you no, hold on, but I can do what you do, but I choose not to do it because I have a fan base that's gonna look at me like, P. Wayne, did you lose your mind?
See, now when you start to school them, they start to see what it is. But now they go, oh no, you like, how old are you?
Yeah, but even with that, that's why I jumped out the window with my new single, I Give You My Heart. It's totally different from anything that I ever done.
Okay.
Nice segue.
Thank you.
Let's play it.
I jumped out the window. Like, if you listen to it, it's
different.
It's different. Now, when you're like, now I was like, I got, yeah. Okay, 6 years later than that. Okay. 6 years later than that.
A lot of things happen within 6
Thank
years.
you. Thank you. So
but you're here now. We're all in love.
But like you said, the young generation don't respect it. But I got a lot of young people like, yo, I want to get on this song. D. Remember I told you? Yo, you need somebody young on the song. I got like, no lie, like 50 or 60 people hit me up like, yo, that's hot.
That's
Can
good.
I get on it?
That's good.
And I'm like, no, because I want to get this Grammy by myself. I want to go platinum by
I
myself.
said I want to get it grabbed by myself.
Because it's my own record label. This is my own record label, my own production. I produced it. I wrote it. I want to get this my own way. So
I hear you.
And that's
and
not
you
a cheap
should.
plug, but that's
and
the
you
truth.
should. And you should.
Yeah, you should.
All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah, announce it and throw it in.
Go ahead,
Check this
Peter.
out. Brother Peter Wayne, 3-time Showtime at the Apollo winner, 2-time Grammy nominee. And this is my new single off the Peter Wayne Music Inc. label. I'll Give You My Heart. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Wayne music.
You never know.
Oh,
Hey, let me tender, let me long. Doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Just keep doing the things you do. Every day, every night, I'm gonna love you right. And giving all this love to you. Now, lady. Listen here, sun, the moon, and stars is what I see when I'm with you. Nothing can compare to the things you do. Nothing they could say make me go away. Baby girl, my love is here to stay. So lady, love me. I'll give you my heart. Love me. Give you my heart. Long as you love me. Give you my heart. Give you my heart, my heart.
Yes, Digital Empire Nation Radio Show. Give me my heart. Nice. And this is definitely different for you. It is, but I like it. I like when artists
nice.
step out their comfort zone and test the waters.
Thank you.
Because sometimes you don't want to be predictable, and it makes you grow more in your craft.
And I got them asking me, yo, who that beat is fire? Who that beat is fire? Who did that beat? I did. Yo, who wrote that song?
I
I did.
Yo, who owned the rights to that?
I do.
What label that's on?
Mine.
label.
Exactly.
Doesn't it feel good to be able to say that?
It feels good. Like when you Google it, it goes. When you Google it, you see what record label. Peter Wayne Music Inc.
There you go.
It's nothing like having your own.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's a blessing.
It's
Mhm.
yeah.
How
Everyone
you-
in here got their own, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Amongst a
I
bunch
will
of-
say that because when Kiss FM was over and we got the notice in the package deal.
The hatchet, the pink slip, all that.
Yeah,
Hold
all
on.
of that. The whole thing. It was a sad. It was a really, really sad moment.
No, I gotta ask you this question. I've been wanting to
Yes.
ask you this for like 10 years.
What's
out
up?
of the 6. When you found out that y'all was turning into a sports station, what did you think of it?
I thought it was really strange.
Right? White people said nah.
98.7 Kiss FM, ESPN. It was for a long time when you would listen to it, it was like this doesn't even sound right. And still up to this day, when I listen, like, because my husband likes to listen sometimes to basketball, the Knicks and stuff. And when he puts it on in a car, it's just weird to me.
That we done lost another station that plays.
And even though it wasn't black owned, it was a black station, and the Suttons was very good, and then MS bought it out, and it was just sad. That day was a sad day. A lot of history was gone.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this,
Oh yes.
This
When-
a race.
When
That
they
quick.
said when they
That
said they want to
quick.
erase y'all completely, that no remnants at all, they said, yeah, we can turn that into a sports station.
Yo, they got rid of 92
got-
KTU, so why not?
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
remember when it was just a sad moment.
Man.
And then when we all got our papers, I was like, all right, well, I did start my website and I'm still working on my cooking show. So I'm good. I'm gonna be all right. Man, listen. It was so hard that I had to go back and find a job,
Wow.
a 9 to 5. And my son was just starting a new Catholic school, and they were
Ooh.
looking for their tuition.
That
Them
money,
dudes,
yeah.
them dudes, they want their money too.
Yo, that was like one of the roughest times. One of them. There's a few roughest time in my life. I had to make a decision, so I hit up Knowledge like, "Yo, tell me a little bit more about this DTF thing."
Congratulations, Knowledge. Thank you.
And him and Steph Lover got me up here. We did GID first. He worked with me. I said, "Teach me about this internet radio thing. This is new to me. What is this really about?"
Something bigger than the world.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught me about it. And then I said, let's try it out. But my boy Kitch, who does websites, him and we just rotated DJs every week, and we got guests. And it's been what, 8-9 years? 9
And out of
years
the-
journey.
And out of eight,
Congratulations.
hold on. Now that 8-9 years, I'm up here for the first time.
He's gonna keep saying it. He gonna keep
He
saying
won't
it.
let that go.
I
He won't let that go.
I'm a Cancer. I'm emotional right now. Like,
When is your birthday?
June 28th.
Okay. June
Uh-oh.
20. You're a June Cancer.
Yes, I am.
You're a June
I'm good.
Cancer. My son is June.
I'm
July
glad I'm up
5th.
here because at the end of the day, just listening and watching, and shout outs, like I said, to DTF Radio. DTF is big.
Yeah, it is.
Can I say
It's a
this?
lot
Can I,
bigger
can I
than
be the-
people think.
Can I
Oh,
say
yes,
it?
it is.
Can I
Yes.
say this?
Yeah.
You all run the internet state. Who messing with the? Let me stop because I don't want. I want to be able to go on other internet radio. Let's keep it real though.
Like, oh yeah, we ain't number one, so you can't come on here.
He Wayne said that on the air, right?
You want to hear that?
He kissing up to them. No, let's keep it real. Yeah, like
And we had a lot of legends on this station. We had a
Come on.
lot. And had a lot. And unfortunately, they had to go off to other ventures. But DTF is really good, and
Right.
and Mark's been good to me. So shout out to Steph Lover who told me to bring my butt over here. She's down south now,
Oh yeah.
but she was running this. She was running DTF like
yeah.
no other. She was bringing. I think she had DMX up here.
Yeah.
She had a lot of people up here.
Yeah, because it's Steph. You come on.
But it's nothing like having your own, and you're so right, Peter. Because I have, like, if a commercial radio station was to ask me to come, I would do it. But I would want to do part time. I don't want to do no contracts with you. I don't want to do no full time. I don't need a week. I don't need a
But
morning show. I'll do a weekend.
But you want to hear something that's so great about this right here, DTF?
Mhm.
If someone wants to run a commercial, they gotta come to us. I mean, you all, and they gotta pay you all.
That's right, and that's our money.
Instead of the flip side where you go to a commercial radio station
and you get a salary.
You gotta pay for radio. Let me stop.
It's a lot. It's a lot of politics behind it.
Yeah.
And
Pay stuff
this
you don't
it's
even
so
want
it's a
sometimes.
lot of politics behind it because there's a lot of people involved, and you get corporate. It's more corporate now. So you know, there's a lot of all of that. And then you got PDs and music directors and this and that and the third.
And not only that, because of radio, internet radio, the first month that my song was out, I Give You My Heart. How many? 30,000?
Yeah, 30,000.
I did 30,000
okay.
streams
Mm-hmm.
in the month of March.
Awesome.
That's
because
a good
of
look.
because of me grinding. This is like my 60th interview. Throughout
And
the
that's
weekend.
how you got to do it.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
y'all
gonna stop.
got a good thing going because you know rappers are now trying to do. the
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
they got their podcast now.
They want to cross over now.
Yeah, well, we can shout out Steve Smith and Tracy Clarity by that from the 90s when Hot 97 started putting rappers and singers on the radio.
Right.
Miss Jones, K7, Moni. And then when they had the guest weekends, you had Jay-Z up there, Diddy. Remember those guest weekends on Hot 97? Then they did it with Kiss FM. Ashford the Simpson had a show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Roberta
Oh, yeah.
Flack.
Yep.
All these
Kiss
people
FM,
had
let's
a
go
show.
deeper than that. Isaac Hayes in the morning.
I used to be the assistant and producer for that.
Yeah, you are. You
Me
go.
and Wayne.
You got credits, Nat. You got credits. She ain't no shorty.
Isaac
She's
Hayes
a
and
legend in the game,
friends.
son.
Isaac Hayes and friends, right?
Isaac,
Yeah.
rest of
So
day.
Chris Curry used to work with Isaac Hayes as well, doing the summer stage out there. And the first summer stage that was ever done in the World Trade Center was Isaac Hayes and friends. Friday evenings. If you ever downtown when the World Trade was up, and you heard all the music, that was because of Kiss FM, Isaac Hayes and friends. And that had some. That was.
Yeah, man. Those days was great. Those days were great. But now
Music has changed.
Music has changed. The radio has changed because technology's different. People get music before they get it.
Oh yes.
Right.
Way before. And half the music they not even playing.
Yeah, but you know something? Long as I got stuff like this, the next song I'm about to go into, which is called 3:30, I'm killing them in the clubs. I have me and Boogie Black have a Before I Let Go. If you listen,
And that's a record that never goes out.
and if you listen to 3:30, if you put I was in Arizona, no lie. Club 2000 Club 2000 Arizona. The DJ put on 3:30, and where did you get this from? He said he bought it from a record pool. I was like, I didn't get. Hold on, record pool. Where you get that?
Who record pool?
Exactly.
Who put this
No.
in?
And I found out, me leaking it to somebody put on a record pool. I got on them about that, but the way music is now, and the way how hard I'm working, I work very hard. So none of these young people's gonna outwork me.
Exactly.
I don't sleep.
And you know the business better than they do.
I sure do.
That's the key.
That's the key.
I
You've been in
sure
the
do.
game. You know what it was. You know how it is when it get burnt. So you're not gonna do that.
Right.
again.
I'm not trying to burn nobody.
Right.
Because when you burn people, you don't be blessed.
Oh man.
That's right.
That
That's
bridge
true.
you're gonna cross back
That's
over is
true.
be on flames.
So let's
You can't
get
do
into
that.
it.
3:30,
Half
y'all.
past 3. Let's go.
Feel mighty fine, y'all. I got music on my radio. New York is back, baby. Feel mighty fine.
Show y'all how we do this, man.
We gon' make you music on my radio.
Dynamic duo. Batman and Batman.
I feel like I'm gonna kiss you. Standing
Shout out to all you
in
Robins.
the-
I'm gonna put the pause on.
Hold up.
Feel mighty fine, y'all. They gonna play this in the clubs, you know.
No, I don't think they understand you, Peter Wayne.
Talk to
Gonna
me.
feel mighty fine, y'all.
Wow.
You're gonna hear this on the radio.
Boogie Black. Peter Wayne, what you say?
Boogie just stepped in the club.
Huh?
3:30,
Talk to
y'all.
him.
Boogie just stepped in the club.
What time?
3:30, y'all.
Hold on.
Boogie just stepped in the club.
Huh?
You already know how we do. I can't hear you, man. Salute to the
Boogie just
legends.
stepped in the club.
Talk to me. Let me get on my daddy face, man.
I wanted this to be special, something more than any other feeling that you felt before. I see pushing through the doors. I see girls having a good time. I might say around old school, new school, no school rules.
came to party. I 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 came. Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel it? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel it? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel it? Hold on. I came to party. I came to party. I came to party. I came to party. Where the party at? I came to party. Where the party at? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel it? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel it? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel that, Jack? Can you feel it?
You can't do the dance better than me. You can't do the dance better than me. You can't do the dance better than me. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna make you dance, make you shake, make you move. What you say, man? I wanna see you dance, see you rock, make you say, ooh. And if you want one bottle, then buy two. We here to make it do what it do. She said, I love you, Boogie Black, well, I love you too. But just don't mess up my new groove.
Can you dance? Can you dance? Can you dance, 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 dance? Can you dance?
Hey girl, do your dance now.
Can you dance?
Do your dance now.
Can you dance, dance, dance?
Now I want you to do your best dance. You know what I did, right? I just stepped in the club, all drinks on me. Hit the dance floor, do a two-step, baby. I take a cup of Hennessy, I make it disappear. By the bar with Peter Wayne, man, listen. I got an old school flow, so you know I got a W. And I can care less, cause all the girls love me. Ain't no way you're not feeling this. Hit the dance floor, let me see you killing it. You gotta work those heels, work that dress, north, south, east, west. Work those heels, work that dress. Come on, girl, let me see you do your best. I'm Boogie Black, y'all. I say the facts. No, wait a minute. I got this. I said I'm Boogie Black, y'all. I say the facts. I'll be right back. Gotta sip my yak.
Yeah.
That is definitely a Harlem feel.
That's a
right?
Harlem run. That's definitely a Harlem run.
Williams for that
Definitely.
comment.
That is the problem. It's called the problem sound. I gotta always give credit where I was born in Harlem, but I was raised in the Bronx. So being around the Diamond D's and the Lord Finesses and the show business and all them doing beats, I had to like.
Yeah, you good.
True story. We up in Touche's. Easy Mo B was at the speaker when this came on.
Mm-hmm.
He must have been like, yo.
No, he came outside. Hey, yo, what's going to be? Yo, I'm saying, yo, who did that beat, yo? I said, I produced that. Yo, stop playing, yo. That joint is fire.
You
know how easy sound like?
Yeah, I know, because he told it. Yeah,
That joint is fire.
Mr.
So
Laid Back.
I got it on tape. Him saying, he's like, yo, I was by the speaker and I heard the Otis Redding. I thought they was trying to be funny playing the Christmas song. But when you broke it down, that's fire, man. That's
Nice.
fire. I said, thank you. That's fine. I said, can you go on tape saying that, please? Put him on tape saying that.
Yeah, it's definitely a party feel for
Thank
sure.
you.
That's dope.
Definitely.
That's dope.
How'd
And
you hook
that's
up with
what you
Boogie
was
Black?
going For, right?
Oh, me and Boogie.
Shout out to Queens.
Yeah, had to throw that in there, right? Had to throw that in there. Okay.
No, Boogie from Harlem.
Yeah.
But he grew up.
No,
with
he had to
Red.
throw in that the
Okay, say less. Say less. You may know something I don't know. So here's the deal. I'm gonna keep it. Because this is ready. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm in the house. I'm at the lowest my lows. I'm like, I'm getting tired of this music. Blah! So I'm in my mom's house in her room.
Uh-oh.
That done came down. I said, oh, that's fire. I did it on Virtual DJ now.
Really?
I produced that on Virtual DJ. So I said, so in my mind, so I'm like, it's been a long time. I said, I got that beat. Let me find that. You Like It Too by Funkadelics. So I timed it because it's about rhythms and time
Right.
per minute. So I put the beat on. I said, then I came down the gym. So did what I did, load it up. My phone rings. Yo, what's up, Bug? Yo, yeah, Bug. Yo, take that down. What you mean, man? Yo, I said, yo, take that off YouTube. Take that off Facebook right now. We go in studio and record that on Friday.
Oh, so he saw you live
Oh,
on Facebook.
okay.
We went in that Friday, like he said. Big Chris, shout out to Big Chris. We recorded it. We went up to what's that joint? OZ's. I gave the song first. Danny broke it first. Danny D broke it 1st
Mhm.
but LA Love, he was like, "Yo, Peter, stop playing." I was like, "Yeah, it's the new Boogie Black Peter Wayne joint." He played that song 20 minutes. I got it on film. Red Alert touched it. It was a wrap.
Oh yeah,
was
once
it.
Red.
That was it.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
shadow boat ride is about to pop off.
Red touched it. He was like,
And you know he loves that type of music.
Yeah, that's his tag.
Red touched it. It was a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's just gonna fly.
Yes.
When I heard it on the radio, I was like, "Oh wow."
Yeah. And one thing I love about Red Alert, he's such a supporter.
Yes.
I ain't saying no name. We at stage 48. Me and Boogie, Super C, crazy shout out Super C. Super C played the song. So it was Red Alert, Super C, and another DJ, which I'm not gonna say no names. He looked over to Super C and said, "Yo, who that? What's that playing right there?" Super C said, "Yo, that's 3:30 by Boogie Black and Pete Wayne. You don't know about that?" He said, "Nah. Send that to me." The next week,
Oh yeah, he likes those kind of songs too.
back, baby.
One thing, like he might play that young stuff, but
But this
he
is back.
loves
But this
his
is
era.
But this is 2013, and I called Boogie. I was like, "Yo, Boogie,
Yo,
Boog, you hear this? He just dropped the bomb on 3:30.
that's it, man. That's it.
I said I knew I had a hit after that. I said that's a blessing.
That's dope. You ready to get back on the stage and show do live performances, or have you been doing any live performances?
I've been working since the pandemic.
Yeah, I know.
I can't tell you who I was been working for, but just know the person I've been working for, her husband's album dropped tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Because
So
I know
that-
I seen
that-
you perform at different places. I seen you perform at different places, but now that things are
Now,
open
it's-
up.
Yes.
Around this time last year, laying in the bed like, this is crazy. I get a call from Melba Wilson, who owns Melba's up in Harlem.
Mhm.
"Hey, Peter Wayne." She's happy. I'm like, "I'm good. What's going on?" "I'm good." She goes, "You still working?" I'm like, "It's a pandemic, but yeah, what was up?" She said, "Can you get a band together?" I said, "Yeah." She gave me such need a band.
Okay.
I'm like, you know me. I'm like, word for real? Rest is history. I'm like family with them right now.
Yeah, that's good that you was able to work, because a lot of
Yeah.
people were home trying to
Figure it out. They was trying to
Trying
figure
to be
it
creative
out.
for a long
They
time.
was like, they was on, you know what? And I was blessed because I was getting that, and I reinvented myself.
Right, through the whole thing.
Okay.
Reinvention.
Yeah, music saved a lot of people through this
Yes,
pandemic. I'm not even gonna front,
yes.
and it's not just
D-Nice.
about D-Nice,
Yeah.
yes, but it's not even
Shout-
just about it's not
Welcome
even
back.
just about DJing or producing music. It's the listeners as well.
Right.
We as listeners, as
Yeah.
fans,
Right.
got
You
a
got a time to
chance.
do it now because they
Had a chance to listen, had a
Exactly.
chance to listen to new music
Oh, yes.
and enjoy it without being in a car, rushing and
Without
halfway
being pushed.
listening.
Yeah,
Forced
and
to,
so
yeah.
great. It's so, like you said, it changed a lot of people. So reinventing myself. I want to be on the radio.
Ah,
Oh yeah, you said you have a radio show, right?
Yes, Slow Jams After Midnight, with
Oh,
your
that's
host
what it
Peter
is.
Wayne on
He's gonna be vulnerable.
WHTL 95.2, The Land, Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland,
The
yeah.
Land.
FM. Now, I was shopping that. I ain't saying no names. Oh no, we got something similar to that, you know, and such and such come on, and so I hit up Mr. Gregory Baisley from WHTL out in Cleveland.
Mhm.
Within an hour, he goes, "Send me 4 shows, half-an-hour shows, and what slots you want."
wow, like that. It ain't what you know, who you know.
I just sent it to him during the pandemic. Sent it to him. Another radio station out in the UK, Jazz Juice. Hit the guy up. He goes, "Well, mate, only slot I have open is after Will Downing."
What?
I said, "I'll take it." So Will Downing
That's
comes on before
perfect,
me.
right after
exactly.
him.
Yeah.
He got the winding down. He's from 8. Well, I come on at 9. He's from 7 to 9. and I come on with the Rare Soul Experience
Mhm.
from 9 to 11, which is
Y'all
2 to 4.
Y'all getting them.
That's
nice
UK
and
radio. You
relaxed.
Yeah, we
That's
doing-
sometimes is the best time to listen to. My mom does this every
Ah,
Every
we do.
Thursday. She kind of late today, but she.
I play like a lot of slow jams, old and new. So if you know any artists that want to send your music to me, go through Little
Do
Nat.
you do some spoken word? Do you take spoken word?
I will take spoken word and put a slow jam behind it and play
Shut up, Smitty.
I knew Smitty was gonna say something. I was
Smitty.
waiting for him to say what happened, Smitty? What?
I would
What?
take a slow jam joint and just put some.
I have a
is
young
that rap,
lady.
Smitty?
I have a
That's
young
it.
lady
That's
named
hip-hop.
Niqua. And Niqua is very
That's hip-hop now.
talented. She produces her own
Spoken word on the
music,
beat. Yeah, that's
and she
hip-hop to
does
me.
spoken word, and she's really good. I'll send you her
Hip-hop.
contact so you guys can talk. She has a lot of material.
Okay, so let's work and let's put
Yeah,
put
she's
together-
really good.
I promise I'll give her some play on my radio station.
She's really good, and we have a couple of singers that are great. You probably even
They
know
got
them.
some
too.
nice slow jam music.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
I think I have a pretty good ear for new music.
Yeah, we could do it. We can definitely do it.
Well, you've been in the business a long time, so you should.
Yeah, we let them know when they got to go back and work. They
Back
might
to
not like it when I say it, but
Don't be like Kim where he tried to Michael Jackson me. I'm like, yo, I need this mixed down. And everybody know that Michael Jackson's Thriller album was mixed 99 times.
yeah, but he was such a perfectionist.
Michael
though.
was like, yo, I don't like this. I don't like it. You hear me? You hear me? 99 times.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with me with mixing stuff. So
And the equipment was much different, so it was much harder back then.
It was
Yeah, they was on reel to reels and stuff.
Analog,
Yeah, cut
right?
and
No
slice.
plugins.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
a
none
cut
of
and
that.
slice. Then
None
find.
of
Then you
that.
got to go back and find where you cut the slice to.
No,
Try to tape it back.
see, I learned the cut and slice thing up at Jazzy J Studio, where I used to have to. I wasn't a runner. I didn't care. Carrying the real reels and didn't even have to drop it. And how they used to slice it and use black electric tape to put the
Mhm.
mark on it.
Yeah.
Knowledge, am I lying? The big machine.
Yes. Yeah.
But for some reason, that quality was so much better
Yes.
to me.
Well, yeah, because they took their time to do it. Yeah, it's yeah.
But it was more passion though.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it was
was
the
more
appreciation. It was the
passion behind it.
appreciation
Yo, I
of
used
music.
to be able to nicely slice with that razor blade and had a little white
yeah,
mark.
yeah,
You
there.
see that, right?
Like
That little thing on the top, you have to slice it sideways.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
really
yeah.
had to use your ear.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't cheat and look at the screen for
Nah.
the wave.
Now, don't
If
take
you didn't hear it right.
Don't take that modern from me now. I didn't learn how to slice, but I mastered how to. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Fit.
exactly.
I mean, I get it. It does. It's a lot convenient. It's a lot easier when you can see it. But
Right.
back in the days, you had to really use your ear.
Your ear.
And there was one point when you would cut wrong, you had to go back, get that tape, retape it, and go
Yeah.
back and fix it, and then
Oh, yeah.
tape it again.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
what's so crazy is if you
Yes.
listen to music that was done in analog, you think it's on beat now.
sometimes it wasn't.
digital,
It's not.
it goes like, yo, it went
It is
from
not.
96 to he speeded up to 97, then he goes drop down to 90.
Yeah.
But see, digital put it on speed.
Put it on blast.
Like, we gonna put it you straight
Whatever it
90.
is. Yeah.
Exactly. So
It's
it's
just
just
simping a beat. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
I had that problem with 3:30 because I didn't know what beats per minute was. So I had to
Nah?
no, when I redid it over, because remember I
You had
did
to
on virtual,
adjust it.
I
because
did
it
on
was-
virtual DJ.
Oh yeah. Okay.
MP3 virtual DJ, but when I went and I had to stem it up, like I had to Otis
Yeah.
on one track, had to put You Like It Too, had to put the bam and everything on one track. So
Mhm.
that was fun to me because that's the first time I got to go, yo, let me show the world I can do this. I can produce this. So now in the house with my old laptops and my mini keyboard players and all that, I'm banging out stuff that I'm producing. Got a song with this man right here.
Yeah, is that the last
Yeah.
song we're gonna play?
No, y'all can't play that on this.
Oh, it's like that.
Just know that the initials is FML.
My life,
No.
my lady.
The rhyme, it rhymes with truck. The first letter rhymes with truck. Marriage, love.
Okay.
So we can keep it like that.
I was about to say my
But
life.
what's the last song we're gonna
The
play?
last song we got
How
right now.
difficult-
This song I did it first.
Hi, Deborah.
It was
Coco.
produced by my man Joey O and me, and it's called Someone. And I snatched up a Michael Jackson. No, let's wait till you hear. This
Let's
is
listen to
This
it.
is early Peter Wayne. This is 2008. Again.
My heart is full because of you. I feel this way because I only want to be around you. Make me feel all these lonely days are brand new. So I thank you. Now I can open up. I'm ready for your love. Someone to hold, someone like you. Hold on real close. Glad I found you. Someone who's real with me. Just as real as can be. Endless possibilities to help me open up. I finally found the love. You're a pot of gold, a treasure in my heart. You're exceptional. I knew it from the start that we could be together. I'm so glad that God is clever, so I thank you. Now I can open up. I finally found the love. Someone to hold, someone like you. To hold on real close. Glad I found you. Someone who's real with me. Just as real as can be. With endless possibilities to help me open up. I finally found the love. Ooh, listen, baby. Come on, darling. You know I want you. Want you around me. When we come too far, you turn around. Keep on reaching for high ground. Nothing's gonna stop me. Oh, nothing's gonna stop me from loving you. Cause I'm open now. You got me open now. You got me thinking about how I love you. I wanna be around you. Baby, got to have your love. Now that I open up, baby. Someone to hold, someone like you. Hold on real close. Glad I found you. Someone who's real with me. Just as real as can be. Endless possibilities.
Just one more step. Just one more step. We've come too far to turn around. Keep on reaching for high ground. Give it time.
Nice.
And we've had time.
Always a pleasure, yo. Great music.
Yeah. I like that joint. I think you should have played it first though, because I was still in an uptown mood. You know what I'm saying? I need to get. That's why I was in that vibe. You know,
you was in
what I'm
that
saying?
party mood.
Yeah. So it was like I was just.
I had to promote the new single first.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, we
The
have
uptown joint is fire though.
Thank
You
you.
know what I mean?
That's
Like,
that's
why
problem sound.
I'm jaded. I'm sorry.
That was the what?
It's called the problem sound.
Problem.
Bronx and
Problem
Harlem.
sound.
Problem. Yeah, we got a problem.
That joint is hitting.
Thank
Harlem always have a distinct sound, and they have their own dance, their own culture.
Definitely.
It's all about party.
Yeah,
Feel good.
feel good music, feel good music.
And floss.
Before I go
Yeah.
on, I want to give a shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Princess underscore Priscilla underscore. I keep doing that because I just saw Priscilla
Underscore.
too. It's Princess underscore Patricia underscore Styles at Instagram, and she has this edge control, and it's really really good. I have my edges. I use it all the time. It's good for the edge control. You know, sisters, we gotta make sure those edges is right.
That's right.
It's getting hot. It's sweaty. It's summertime. Gotta make sure those edges is right.
You get it sweated out either way.
And also, speaking of owning your own business and making your own money, shout out to Dada Terry, who has a trading class. This man is a genius. He's from Jersey. He also does music as well, but he teaches a trading class teaching African Americans how to trade and how to read the market. And he has a big class. Now he has the beginners class, and then he has his diamond club where everybody is in this club, put up a certain amount of money, and they trade together. So you can put up whatever you want. You don't got to put up whatever. But I think the minimum, is like $500 or $1,000. And then whatever you make from that, you make from that. And they trade. Like if somebody see that there's a market, there's money being made, they'll call each other and say, yo, get into the trade now. And then they watch it, and then you pull out when you want. The more confident people, they know when to pull out. And some of the confident people, some of the other people like me, I make $501, and I'll be like, I'm good. But yeah, he teaches that. He teaches you, and then he also explains that the market is funny.
Yes.
So
Very
make
volatile.
sure you put in what you could afford to put in. And then don't get greedy. Just because you make 10 G's today, don't mean you're going to make 10 G's tomorrow. You got to learn the market.
Yep.
This
That's
way
the
you
hard
know that you don't lose. People got to start making that money, and they just get
That's the hard
greedy.
part.
Greed. Yeah, that greed will send you
money
down. So
Let me
take
tell
his
you.
class and follow him on Facebook. He's on Facebook, Dada Terry, and you can get his website and his phone number. Okay. So your book, how could they purchase it?
It's yoursecondchance.info. You can go there.
Yoursecondchance.info.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And that's where they can purchase the book.
Yes.
And they can get it right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the only place?
Yes.
Bringing traffic to you instead of going into trafficking.
Yeah. I haven't even thought about taking it to other places because I was an opportunity to be published, and what the cut was, it was almost like signing a record deal.
Yeah, I heard the publishing for books is not that cheap.
How long did it take for you to complete the book?
3 years. 2.5, another 6 for editing. At the end, I kind of not rushed it, but I wanted to be able, a certain audience to be able to read it. Because when, dealing with a lot of young people and people from the neighborhood, they really don't have a high volume of education.
Mhm.
So the reading level is not that great. So I wanted to make it more relatable. And not really change of the essence of what the book is really about.
So what made you come up with the idea of that you wanted to write a book? Just one day you was.
Well, I wanted to tell the story, my story.
When did you come up with it?
When
With
I
that
was
thought that you wanted to tell your story.
When I was in prison.
Okay.
So
Did you started writing it then, or you came
I
home?
started having ideas of what I wanted to do. So it was like certain chapters that I already wrote in jail, just parts of my life. And when I got out, I went to college, and the rest is kind of history.
Mhm. That's dope, man.
So
That's really dope.
it is, but so not enough time.
Not enough
I was
time?
about to get into it.
What was the wait? One more question, real quick, before Knowledge beat me up. What was it? Because I want to hear what you was gonna say.
No, I was gonna say, like, is it more for the younger crowd? Like, what's the message that you wanna tell them out
Okay.
from your book?
Oh, it's about overcoming obstacles. We all go through rough times, adversity, loss, whether it's family, fathers. But it's about not giving up at the end of the day.
That's right.
Okay. Instagram.
You can follow me on my website, which is Peter Wayne Music. PetaWayneMusicInc.com.
PetaWayneMusicInc.com.
And my name is spelled PetaWayne. I'm like Sad Warfare. I'm everywhere.
Yes.
Peter.
You Instagram website.
Instagram is Music is My Life D Chorus.
Okay. Nice. All right, guys, we gotta go. It's 2 hours already.
Yep.
We didn't even get to the topics or anything,
Nope.
but that's all right. We had good conversation.
Thank you.
Because the topic is all over the news
We had the
anyway.
vibe.
You don't need to
Let me
hear
hear that Harlem joint one more time.
Take you out that. Take you out.
Remember,
Yeah,
everybody,
Fast Three.
have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Be safe. We'll probably be in the park on Sunday, St. Albans Memorial Park, if you are available, if the weather permits. Okay. Remember, stay positive, keep positive people around you, and don't forget to smile.
I feel mighty fine, y'all. I got music on my radio.